Hello, humans. Do you want to come put in our butcher block countertop with us? I know, it's very exciting. It is very exciting. My dad helped me. Very, very fun time. You should join us. You should come along. You should just keep watching and watch us put in our countertops because it's so flippin' excited. I'm so excited. Let's get into it. It is countertop day. My dad is just taking some old mattresses to the transfer station, and while he's doing that, we are going to finish off the one little piece of the wall we have to finish in order to put in our countertops. So then when he gets home, he can help us with the countertops because they're 12 feet long. My mom might also need to help us. But she is making a cake for my grandma today, which is very important. But yeah, it's countertop day. I'm so freaking excited. So excited. Just feel, I don't know, something about the fact that there are gonna be countertops in our school bus. It makes it just like, feel like a home. Like the ceiling, countertops, the floor, like, oh my God, it's a home. I can't, oh my God, I'm so excited. It's countertop day. But first we have to put up a little piece of wall. So let's start doing that. Let's do that. This is an old template I used when doing the bathroom scribing, which if you watched that video, you know that didn't go like super perfectly, but I think this will go better. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. So I just used that one. So I'm just gonna try and get like the edge to work, and then we'll cut it to the dimensions we need. So this is the piece of wood we're going with. I'm gonna try cutting it out. That's the only one I cut. I didn't have to cut it again. Haha! So nice. Okay. Now we get to start the countertops. Okay. Bless you. I'm gonna go inside to get my water and get my dad. Should we bring the doodle in, do you think? Yeah. Okay. Water. Get father, bring the doodle in. Break.
To look like, right?
That's what I intended it to look like.
Now, we may not have to, if you want to create a little, you could create a little wooden backsplash here.
Yeah. What do you think?
Looks good so far.
I like it.
The only, so go grab the sink for a second.
Okay.
I think we need to just.
Do you need help?
It's gonna take me a minute because it's a little bit buried, but.
Okay. So I think what we have to do is we have to chop off a big chunk of.
I'm gonna measure for the 50th time. Just to double check.
How's it looking?
Good. Alright.
Do it. Done. Good job.
Thanks.
Oh my god. First cut done. We're gonna take a lunch break before we do any more cuts. How do you feel, Jacob?
Hungry.
I'm acting as the counterweight.
So I should probably go.
Whoa. That's what I was worried about. It's jammed. Okay, lift your end up in the boot, down a bit, down, so it's level. Okay, try again. Son of a bitch.
Take the thing
Take the thing out. Come and grab this side. Do this at home.
Wait, we are. Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Boo, you keep that end up.
It's on.
Alright. Can you lift it?
I think I can.
Well, all the way. Okay, hold your fingers. Okay, we're gonna... This is why we need to get the elbows button.
Yeah.
That
It's butcherable off countertop.
Oh, look at the outlet.
Perfect.
It's gonna be a bit off this and that, but.
looks like it's trimmed. Look like it's perfectly on the edge there, bud.
Yay!
You're welcome.
Let's get the next thing up. We're going to mark up the sink, and then you can start cutting out the holes for the sink. And then, when they've done that, you need to go get the brackets, and we can start assembling things.
Wow.
Okay? So I'm making a little mark, but it's one that it won't be too dramatically, you'll be able to sand it off easily.
Alright.
Because what you want to be able to do is you know that an inch in from that line is where that's going to be. So we now know that this is 3/4 of an inch from this line is the actual cut line, right? So what you're going to do is create a new line.
All
So
right.
off of this marker, that one, and this one.
This is the most precise we have been this entire build. All it takes is $500 worth of butcher block countertops, I guess, to make us precise.
Correct.
I'm gonna look up, because we have the brand, I'm gonna look up how much this retails for. It's nice. It is Baltic Birch butcher block countertop. We fancy. Didn't mean to be, but we fancy. Feel like we're not. I feel like we don't deserve such fancy countertops.
Ah, come on. It's alright. I'm coming.
He's cutting. This is the trick. This is like the yikes one, because it's for the sink, because there's curves.
Yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and go...
He's joking.
Alright, but I am cutting now.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Stop.
What you want to do is, what I'm trying to do is cut so you don't have to move this off of here. You're going to be able to cut through here, and it's just going to cut the thickness of the wood, so you don't have a wobbly bit. Because of this, we don't want it to get too wobbly. So now, with this bit, what you do is you go here. You don't go too close to the end there.
Because I'm just going to get some...
So you go in the middle. The garlic mark.
You know, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to move a saw backwards. No.
What you could have done is lifted it out and twisted it. But we've still got plenty of room. Now, the jigsaw will cut that curve.
You gave people lots of good helpful tips. That's
And I've screwed it up a lot. And you're going to have to make sure you go all the way through, because that blade will have only cut to about there.
Yeah, I can see it.
And it's cut through on the bottom, so you're good to go. Alright, we'll do the same on this side.
Good job.
This is where you're going to need to shim it.
Yeah.
And here's the good news. This is literally, you're going to be able to shim it and then stick a plate here.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. It's too fast. For the dry fit purposes,
That's a good dry fit.
that's a good dry fit. But the main dry fit is that. Shall we?
Jacob,
See if it goes in. So we can't do anything until we notice the sink goes in.
you ready,
You ready?
cutie? Yes.
Yeah, alright. So that corner needs to go. Sorry.
All the way up.
I think this will fine.
You got your finger out?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Well, by golly!
This is the best project that's ever happened. It's perfect. So
That is not half bad, my friend.
Thank you, Dad.
You are welcome, my loveses. The brackets fit!
Gorgeous, look at it. Are you thrilled?
Yes.
It's beautiful. I love that
They
set.
are benefiting
Thank you.
from the multiple counters I have screwed up
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
years installing. Starting in Brooklyn,
Yes.
going all the way
It
to the
just looks
cabin.
beautiful.
All right, we got bracket here to hold these two pieces together. Now we're gonna add L brackets underneath to hold it all in place. All right, we added an L bracket and another L bracket. All right, should we test the stove?
yeah.
Oh, it was zoomed in that whole time.
That was warping the metal.
There we go. See? But I think, Jacob, that's just gonna be good.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wait, back up. Whew, that's sexy.
Yes.
Now let's just cut that right triangle.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just did Pythagorean theorem. We just used the Pythagorean theorem in real life to figure out the right triangle because we wanted the, like,
Show them.
the factory edge. I don't know if it's made in a factory or not, but we wanted the edge that would match the rest of the countertop edge to be our edge, which meant we couldn't use one of the pre-existing corners. We need to do this.
And now I'm gonna eyeball it.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Who figured it out though, Jacob?
Technically, I did the math. She did it. She lined it all up.
She did the math and then was sitting here being like, how do I do it? And I just got two pieces of, I was like, this is how you do it.
I'm a visual person.
So am I. So he's trying to do it with just numbers, knowing he's a visual person, and I'm like, I know you're a visual person, and I put it right on there, and he's like, oh. There's our triangle. What are we doing today, Jacob?
Triangle.
We're finishing the countertops.
Triangle.
Okay. So yesterday, the filming was very chaotic because we were getting a lot done and my dad was helping, so I didn't do a lot of explaining, but basically, we purchased two 10-foot sections of butcher block off Facebook Marketplace for $500. We thought they were 12 feet. They're not. They're 10 feet. Doesn't really matter though. But we bought 20 feet of butcher block for $500. We didn't know what kind it was really, but when we opened it up finally to do this, we learned it was Baltic birch butcher block, which is sold at Lowe's, and I googled it. I googled it to find out how much it was. One 10-foot section of this butcher block at Lowe's is $470. So, great deal. We would not have been able to get butcher block countertops if we didn't find this deal on Facebook. We had, honestly, before this deal, we had been like, well, we want butcher block, but we're not getting it. So, but we got it. So we have two pieces right here. This is a main piece. And then here's the joint. We use brackets to connect them. This is the second piece. Obviously this is where our sink is going. Our stove piece. And then we have this right triangle that goes here because we have a corner cabinet. My dad helped so much with doing this yesterday. You guys probably got a lot of helpful tips from him because he was giving us all the tricks of the trade. Not a trade though, because he's not a professional, but he has learned what not to do from the multiple countertops he has put in the various homes he has owned. So, all we gotta do is just attach the triangle to the stove section, attach the stove section to the cabinet, and then we have to finish it with mineral oil because that's what we want. We're not going to do any, I don't think we're going to stain it at all. We're just going to mineral oil it up, and then we're done, and then we have countertops.
Yeah. Yeah.
the countertops. So excited. We don't want to stain it or anything, we just want to seal it with some mineral oil. We bought 2 bottles so that we can just have one in the bus if it is looking dry. We're just doing mineral oil, food grade mineral oil, because we want to use it as a countertop. I just bought the stuff that was at Lowe's. Let me go grab it. This is Howard's cutting board oil. It's colorless, odorless, tasteless, great for bamboo. This is birch. Food grade mineral oil enriched with vitamin E. Since this is a new butcher block, it's gonna need a lot of oil. Okay, I'll show you the final results in just a second. This is the final product. We have not put in the sink yet, but the stove is in and it works. We checked. The stove works. But yeah, this is the final product. I'm so happy with it. I'm obsessed. I truly am obsessed with it. I am so happy with how it turned out. It feels like so much like a home in here now. Like, we have the floor, we have the countertops, we have the ceiling. In the next couple weeks, you'll see us putting our fridge in, building our couch, building a closet. Like, it's so exciting. Oh my god. We're so close to the finish line. I can taste it and I'm so excited. Oh my god. That is it for this week's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I certainly have. And please comment, like, subscribe, do the things. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.